A fragile peace has returned to Diyarbakir's historical quarter after months of bitter fighting between Kurdish rebels and Turkish security forces. Stores were hit especially hard, forced to close as part of a months-long round-the-clock curfew imposed by security forces as they sought to remove armed rebels who took control of parts of the city. But even the lifting of the curfew has brought little relief.
Here was the busiest street of Diyarbakir, but now it is zero. There are police barriers, the atmosphere is not good for business. After being closed for 4 months, we can hardly get back on track. There is no business. We can't even afford a meal a day.
It was meant to be so different. Diyarbakir's city wall was awarded World Heritage status last year by UNESCO. The honour brought hopes of a surge in tourism and a belief that the city was ready to turn a corner. Many hotels sought to cash in, borrowing heavily to renovate, but some were taken over by security forces during the fighting. And this has led to a collapse of businesses, especially in the neighborhood of Sur.
7-8 aya yakın bir süredir Sur'daki hiçbir esnaf
For
iş
more than
yapamaz
8
durumda.
months, no tradespeople in Sur are doing any business. People living in Ahmed should come here and do their shopping here to revive the vitality of the life here. But the tradespeople have lots of debts, especially to the banks, and they couldn't pay back these debts, and they're going through a serious hardship.
Ama esnafların bir sürü borcu var, banka borçları var, bunların hiçbirini ödeyemediler. Bununla ilgili de çok büyük sıkıntılar yaşıyorlar.
While local residents have heeded calls to return to the tourism quarter, there is still an atmosphere of uneasy peace. Turkey's ruling AK party blamed the rebels for the decline by overrunning parts of the city, forcing security forces to act. But it has promised to rebuild Diyarbakir and revitalize the economy.
Evet, karanlık günler yaşadık, sancılı, sıkıntılı günler
Yes,
yaşadık.
we have gone through painful, troubling days, and still, these sad events are partially continuing. But the government has a very comprehensive program. It has an action plan for Diyarbakir and for the wider region.
Diyarbakır içinde, diğer bölgeler içinde bir eylem planı var.
The government has broadcast a video stressing its commitment to restore the city. But that apparently provides little comfort for those who invested in cafes like this one, seen here before the fighting. Its owner says the military crackdown was a painful lesson.
Tahrip etmiş, zarar vermiş, mesaj
They did
vermiş
so much harm, so much damage, but actually they gave a message. If you ever dare to do such a thing here, this is what will happen to you and your business. This is an approach beyond animosity, beyond hatred, beyond vengeance. We couldn't understand this.
Diyarbakir is again associated with violence and conflict instead of becoming a tourist destination. For tourists, it remains on the list of unsafe places to visit. Dorian Jones, VOA News, Diyarbakir.